Dragon Ball time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the SH Figuarts DragonBallZ Bardock figure. It's Goku's daddy. Yet another Goku, but I don't want to hate on it because I do like the Saiyan armor and the Scouter, and it does look like he has an energy effect that actually connects to his hand. That's a must-have. That's a wanted from me personally. So, without further ado, let's have a look at this one. When's King Vegeta, by the way? Well, I guess he's not popular enough. Bardock stands at about 16 centimeters to the top of his hair, but 15, 14 to the top of the head, depending on where I look at. Meaning he goes up to like 5.5 to the head and 6.5 to the hair. For his size comparisons, I have. He is Jalter, SH Figuarts Silver Goku, SH Figuarts Red Vegeta, Bandai Salamander's Intercessor, and Darkseid. Overall look in detail, and it does feel like Figuarts went the extra mile with this guy. Face sculpt, it's an angry Goku. We had some Gokus before, and obviously I think this is a bit of a newer look, but it's just me or his nose a little bit weirdly looking, a little bit fat. And then this pops off. Well, that helps us have a look at the great red bandana that goes around his head and has a little tie in the back. Obviously you got the spiky Goku hair and the front piece, which I had to reattach just now just so you can have a look at it. You have the strands in the hair, Scouter on the face with the see-through green, and a fairly nice painted Scouter. I don't have any issues with that. Now, however, the scar looks a little bit bright to me. I remember it to be a little bit more in the brown color type, but alas. One of the things that really stands out to me is the entire chest plate. The Saiyan armor, honestly, I think it never looked better. I love the fact that it's so shiny. And the paint job on it is also clean. Wow! Well, except for whatever the hell this is. I guess I just have to accept that as battle damage, but that is obviously a quality control issue. Back of the figure does look clean. It seems like some of the darker parts do peek through a little bit through the right though. And then we got the tail in the back, which very interestingly done. The tail itself is completely floaty, is not connected anywhere, and they just have this little patch of fur on his butt to show you how it's supposed to go. Now, because of the nature of you being able to move both of these around, it's actually possible to keep it in the same position. Even if you go all the way, you can still kind of follow up with the tail and make it look natural. So, points for that. What's also super impressive is the muscle work on this guy. Like, Dragon Ball figures are already incredibly ripped, but look at all the detail that went in here. And overall it does look a bit more rounded, and it does stand out from the regular mold. And the muscle work continues to impress on his legs. There's all kinds of detail on there. He did not skip leg day for sure, boy. The only unfortunate problem with it is the knees. Why are they shiny? Weird decision, and it does stand out like a sore thumb. Down to his leg warmers, which actually have a lovely dark red color, and the shiny boots with the green tippy toes on there. So honestly, looking at all these things, it does help him stand out of not just being another Goku, but Bardock. This is Bardock. For your articulation, you have some back and forth on the head, does tilt side to side and does go all the way around, but you also can combine that with the neck. Let's do both of these forward to the back. Doesn't really go to the back as much. And it does also have some tilting in there, so overall it gets some very nice motion. Shoulder has the big hinge, you can move that all the way up and also rotate it in there because there is some room for ball joint. This entire butterfly joint moves forward. A very, very, very stiff bicep swivel. Double hinged elbow, look at how nice this is molded over there. And a surprisingly nimble fist, which goes up and down all the way around. Now what I did is pull out the ball hinge in there just a little bit, otherwise it doesn't have any room, and it still looks natural, so I don't have any issues with it. Chest area is super nimble, goes all the way forward to the back and does tilt side to side. Doesn't really go around that much, but you can lift it up and then maybe get some more out of it. I don't have any scratches in there yet, but I'm fearing that this material might be a little bit prone to some scratches, but it's holding up so far. The hips move all the way around, and they do have some side-to-side wiggling, but not really any back and forth. Well, never mind, it was frozen. There you go. Wow, I didn't even see that before, but it's glorious. You got simple hinges on the side panels over here. Leg moves forward, leg moves to the back, does move out, and you do have a swivel on the thigh. The double hinged knees and the foot has some pivoting forward motion and backward motion, and also goes all the way around, and you do have a toe hinge. For your accessories, you don't have a lot, but it's alright. You have the angry face and the smile, which camera focus. Thank you very much. Then you have one yelling face. Obviously, it is a Dragon Ball character. They all have yelling face. You gotta have yelling face with a Dragon Ball character. What is this? 2 hair pieces. And at first, I didn't even know what the hell they were for. The only thing I noticed is that this one, it's probably for when he doesn't wear the scouter, because these 2 hairs are a little bit further apart, and here they're just like very close. It does work with both of them, I feel like, because I tried it, and yeah. 2 grabby hands, which you have also a replacement for this side with a hole in it for the energy effect. Beyond excited, I get to that. Open blast hands, unfortunately no chop hands whatsoever, and not really relaxed hands. Then you got an ear, which is so small. Please don't fall, please don't fall. Yes, you have an ear because with this figure, you replace the scouter with the ear. Just giving you a look at how it looks when you connect the ear, and it just doesn't look great. You don't really notice it from the front, but obviously looking at side, it's not optimal. And then finally, you have a blast effect with a peg, so you can put it in the hand. I'm so happy about that. Also looks fantastic. It's kind of see-through-ish, but I feel like they put some little bit of gray metallic at the bottom. Also, by the way, absent by all of this, what I really would have liked, a Super Saiyan hat. Doesn't have a Super Saiyan hat. Like, come on! Like, now I already thinking, like, it's probably gonna be an exclusive, but we didn't get one, guys. We didn't get it. Final thoughts for this Bardock figure, and I'm honestly very impressed, very ecstatic about this one. At first, I thought what a lot of other people were saying, oh, well, it's just another Goku release. No, this is its own freaking release, completely new molds. The muscle work in the arms looks fantastic, their shiny chest plates look awesome, the face is alright, and I'm just in love with the fact that we finally have an energy effect that connects to the hand. And everything really about the figure, also the articulation is excellent. Everything about the figure really stands out, so I will recommend this one 100%. Honestly, even if you don't care about Bardock, this is a very good release. And at the price point, I feel like the amount of accessories and what we're getting is fair. I really would have liked to have a Super Saiyan hat, but I can't forgive that. That's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Bardock wants.